Hey there, Angry Faithful. I just wanted to drop in, bend your ear a little bit, get your attention. So if you're not listening, drop what you're doing and pay attention to me because I'm here to inform you that not only can you get your daily, maybe if you're binging it, I'm not sure, that's entirely up to you, but you can multiply your doses of angry me fuckery by paying attention to all of the platforms upon which you can find either the dulcet tones of my voice and David's voice or my pretty face and David's not so pretty face. Anyways, digressing, we not only we are on YouTube, we are on Spotify, we're on Rumble, we're on Google, Apple Podcast. We have a TikTok page. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and of course Facebook. So if you find yourself fuckery deprived, curl up with a nice hot mug of shut the fuck up and just listen. Open those ear holes and be prepared to be cream pied like it's the first time. Thanks for listening.
Welcome, Angry Faithful. Today on Nerd Sports 89, I think. We'll figure it out later on. But today on Nerd Sports, we're going to talk about the mean sport of pillow fighting. That's actually a thing now. It's like championship belt type pillow fighting.
With or without the lingerie?
Oh no, dude. It's just I was coming to that. I was like,
I mean, that could be considered a sport.
Dude, they're like there was one of the guys that was on the thing. He was like sporting a Marine shirt. I was like, how bad are you getting like made fun of at work?
No. It's a kinder, gentler military now.
Apparently.
Didn't you know that?
But the pillows they use, they have like handles on them and everything, and it's it's pretty damaging.
Tell me they're sponsored. Just please tell me that they actually have uniforms with the sponsored logos on there and shit.
No. I don't think it's that far gone yet. I think it's
a matter of time.
It's the Ocho phase. It's they don't get
Ocho. Hey, they were sponsored.
Yeah, they were. Weren't they?
They were sponsored.
Well, they're their own gym, so they were sponsored by themselves.
Still sponsored, right? They still had a T-shirt. They still had the name on the shirt, right? That's the sponsorship.
Okay. Average Joe's. Okay, yeah, I got you. All right, let everybody know Johnny's not going to be with us this time, and this is Johnny's show. This is Johnny's baby, but he had an accident. We'll just leave it at that. Pray for him. He's very drugged up right now, but we thankfully that when he had his accident, nothing vital was hurt. But he said he's going to call me tomorrow if anything. If you are able to reach out to him, make sure he's doing all right, because it in a way it was serious, but it's not serious now.
It could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse. And I'm just thankful God was looking at the corner of his eye on that one. But
he caught up to him eventually. He let his attention slip for a second, and then he was, oh shit. He went back to him just in the nick of time.
Yeah. I love that phrase. God was looking at you the corner of his eye. That I love. That was from Count on Monte Cristo. That was actually pretty good. Now, we'll go with the NFL first. Get that out of the way as fast as possible, because we got a lot of actual news that's happening this week. But last week, I don't even have our picks up. I don't know what our picks did.
I don't. I think I looked through them because I know you tagged me on them,
That's
and
because I miss you,
saw.
baby.
Yeah, I know you did.
Oh, God, I missed you.
I know. I missed the weather here. It it
Uh,
it reminded me being up there in Montana. For those that didn't know, I was in Great Falls, Montana, for some family stuff going on, and it reminded me why I live in Texas. Uh,
dude, last Tuesday, dude. Okay, we'll come into we'll come into this. I went to the Armed Forces Bowl on Thursday. Chris couldn't make it because his flight couldn't make it. He wanted to go. Johnny couldn't make it because of fundings. So me and my dad went. Me and my dad, we stayed there for a little bit, and a little bit of time that we stayed there was I got frostbite on my nose. That's how cold it was. I came home like the next day, and I was like looking at my nose. I was like, why is there blood spots on my nose? Did I get and I started and I felt it, and it started popping a little bit because it literally it started popping.
yeah,
Of course, last Thursday was the worst of the days, and it was worse to go to that freaking sporting event because it was what -20-degree wind chill because of the wind.
yeah,
That wind was howling.
yeah.
I put it.
It was 23 below when I left Great Falls with a 40 below wind chill,
Fuck that.
and I was out in it quite a bit because I was the one doing all the driving and shuttling people around and running errands,
Yeah.
warming
But
up vehicles and stuff.
dude, you know what I found out? And
It was miserable.
next time we go to Fort Worth, we got to go to this place.
Mm.
Next time we meet up in Fort Worth, we got to go to this place. We got to go to Cabela's.
Okay.
Did you see those photos I sent you?
Which ones?
The bar.
When? That was at Cabela's?
Dude, okay, apparently all Cabela's have bars out like before the parking lot and everything. That was a
Yeah.
Cabela's bar. Dude, I got 2 shots of Scotch, one a 12-year-old Scotch and one a 14-year-old Scotch.
Oh.
Yeah, it was not it was cheap Scotch. even that he was like, you can feel it. And he played it up. What was really funny is the guy played it up and he's like, oh, you can taste the palate of the vanilla and the citrus. No, that's straight alcohol. That's what I fucking taste right there. That's
I
good
taste
shit right there.
I taste gasoline. I got very
Yeah,
heavy notes of
pretty much. But they have a cigar. It's a cigar bar and a bar.
Oh shit, I'm down.
And
I'll
that
never turn down a
outside
cigar
was a
bar.
fireplace, and they had a fire pits on the outside and a smoker going. I guess they were serving food too out of a smoker. But dude, I thought if it wasn't for those 2 shots of scotch that I got, that was free.
Scotch.
it was full grain alcohol. Look, my dad doesn't drink. Luckily, he's like, "Are you gonna be okay after doing those 2 shots?" I'm like,
Just 2 shots.
please, please.
That's not even an appetizer. Come on.
That was, but it was good. It was decent. It was decent Scotch. Oh man, but
After 12 years, it better be.
Yeah, after 12
again. 12 years.
12 years. I mean, you can. From what I read, you could actually, you can fudge it a little bit, where it's a process.
Yeah, it comes with some blending and stuff they can do.
Yeah, and it didn't have the taste that he said it was gonna. Because I've tasted like really, really, really expensive shit that you just taste and you're like, oh, I can get the flavoring off that. There's the alcohol though.
Right.
I get you get the flavor first, but
Exactly.
but yeah, that was out.
To be able to catch those notes is it's got to be good stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a bar outside of fucking Cabela's.
Dude, I'm down.
Yeah,
as long as it's not 20 below. Yeah.
Well, they got.
I can do like 40 degrees now, like nothing. That's I can. 40, 50, it's not cold. Give me a jacket, I'm good to go.
Yeah. But no, even the inside. I should have took a picture of the inside, but I didn't want. I didn't have like legal precedence, and I was kind of didn't notice the sign when I went in. Traveling. I was like, oh, this is an actual bar. I just thought it was a cigar place. This is an actual bar. Oh shit, this is an actual bar.
I've messed up a little bit. I should probably not call attention to myself.
And my dad just fucking just flows that shit.
Oh God.
I'm like, Dad, put your. Luckily, we were like bundled up. It was like, hey, Dad, bundle up your stuff. Well, I got my badge. I was like, I don't give a shit what the fuck you got.
Still.
If we get thrown out because you're dumbass and we get arrested, they're not going to care about that badge because that sign that because I looked back, I was like, oh, they do have a sign that's right on the fucking door. I just blatantly didn't look at it.
Yeah. Or they'll just criminal trespass you. You're fine.
Yeah. But
you just chewed out. I've been chewed out before.
Yeah, I've been chewed out before. You know what? Why don't we just go over the couple of games that are most notable from this week? And that one of them was the Eagles. The Eagles and the Cowboys. I was trying to talk to you about it. You didn't watch it. I'm telling you, you missed out on a fucking great.
I am. It really bothers me now that I didn't get a chance to watch it. That bugs me.
I ended up watching it at the last minute. I watched it and the Eagles were up. I was like, well, fuck, Eagles are gonna fucking win this. I don't know, I could watch this shit. And I got bored, so I started watching it. And I tell you, I was like, I'm not a sports fan by any means, but I may be a sports fan after that game. Because I was like, get it, motherfucker, get it, motherfucker, get it, motherfucker. Because, dude, there was a couple of turnovers. I mean, it was an exciting game. On that game, on that game, it was Eagles 34, Cowboys 40s. And I'm telling you right now, Cowboys barely made it in the end. It was that close of a game. It was it was the Army-Navy game, honestly. It was that close. It was very... Oh, wow. It was someone was gonna fuck up. They fucked up, and they ended up losing the game. Eagles ended up losing the game. It was just phenomenal. The other game that we're gonna talk about this week is the Donkeys.
Are we really talking about the Donkeys?
Oh yeah. Because there's a second part of this thing. Donkeys, the Denver Broncos 14, Los Angeles Rams 51. Reason why that's notable is because the head coach is fired.
Oh, really?
Yes. Let me pull this up. I got it. Here we go. I sent it to Johnny. And Johnny ended up having an accident, so I'm gonna have to do it. The move comes after a 4-11 start and Sunday, 51-14 loss to Los Angeles Rams. Hicks dismantled. This is coming from ESPN. I forget the fucking tell whoever you're supposed to note where you got your shit. But this comes from ESPN. Who wrote this shit? Jeff Lingual, senior writer. But Hickles' dismissal puts an interruption into his short tenure as any notarium head coach in the franchise history. The Broncos' new owner, the Walton Penner Group. Okay, yeah, I figured that was Walmart. Led by Walmart heir Robert Walton, daughter Carrie Walton Penner, and son-in-law Greg Penner, quickly ran out of patience with a team that has one of the league's best defense, but an offense that is simply could not score. So, yeah,
nice.
They pretty much kicked him out.
I mean, he hasn't done a whole lot this season, so.
Yeah.
Maybe time for new blood.
Yeah.
Kind of weird you would do it in the middle of the season. Well, not the middle, but still.
No, yeah,
Kind of
it's
feels like
playoffs.
a little.
It's
Yeah, playoffs are right around the corner.
okay. Let's see here. Now we got okay. We got 2 more weeks,
Mhm.
including this week. This week will be 17, and we'll go over the things, and I'll write it down and try to put it up in tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, 2 weeks before the playoffs, and they fire the head coach. But they're okay. The problem with the what a lot of people don't understand is they're not in the playoffs. There's no fucking way
No.
they could be in the playoffs. That's the
No.
reason why they're firing the coach.
Yeah. At this point, though, what difference does it make? You got 2 weeks left. It makes literally no difference. You're probably going to have to buy him out of his contract. Like,
Yeah, in a situation like
just
that, you're gonna have to buy him out of contract.
exactly. Like, just finish your last 2 weeks, then go through and get him out of there. Like, that's not. It just seems like it's adding extra shit that they just don't need to be dealing with.
Well,
But you know,
I don't. Okay, they fired him. Let me.
No, I'm sure the assistant will take over and finish out the rest of the 2 weeks, but and he's not going to do any worse than he's been doing already. That's for sure.
Yeah. Let me see here real quick. Let me. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna call in a mulligan for the next 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
This week and next week. But yeah, which I understand in a way, but I would let them finish out the last 2 weeks.
I was just saying, like, if you're halfway through the season, it still seems like a weird thing to do, but I could see it, possibly turning around, especially if you're close. But just 2 weeks left, you got no shot of it.
Yeah, it's one of those
just,
situations like we give up. We're
Yeah.
not. Yeah, we just do whatever you can on the field. Just we'll give you some. I mean, it's turning out to be the great value team. I mean, come
yeah,
on.
Great Value still has some decent stuff. Like this is the family dollar or whatever. Like this isn't even this is Dollar Tree. Like this isn't even Dollar General. This is Dollar Tree.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll go with the teams for this week. Cowboys and Titans.
Cowboys.
Okay. Cowboys.
Oh, I can't wait to send this list to John. He's gonna be so pissed.
Probably. Cardinals and Falcons.
Cardinals and Falcons.
In all honesty, I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
I was gonna say the same.
Okay. Okay. This is almost a no-brainer. Dolphins versus Patriots. We're gonna go with the Pats.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going with Pats. You can do whatever you want, but Dolphins.
I don't know though. The way the Dolphins, I think they might surprise you. I'm going to agree with your Patriots, but I think the Dolphins may surprise you.
Yeah, it might be one of those games that it's questionable, but I'm sorry.
I think the Dolphins are capable of it. Whether they are going to pull their heads out of their asses, I don't know, but it's certainly possible.
Yeah, you're absolutely right on that one. That's the reason why I was like, no, I'm gonna give it to the Pats because the Dolphins haven't been doing too well this year. Saints and the Eagles.
Eagles are out for blood.
Fuck yeah,
Eagles are
especially
out for
after
losing to Dallas. And in a close one too. No, they're going to be out for blood. I almost feel sorry for the Saints having to follow that.
I do. I totally agree with you.
It's gonna
be like a redheaded stepchild beating.
The rented mule of a redheaded stepchild.
Someone. Okay, this is what happened. Someone rented a clown that looked like the Joker in fucking Gotham, and Batman came, and the
Yeah.
the Saints is the clown,
I'm not
and,
wearing
Batman is the
pants.
Eagles, and Batman just comes in and just beat the shit out of the fucking
Uh,
clown. He's like,
Yeah.
and all the kids are crying.
Stop it. Stop it. He's already dead.
Oh god.
Uh,
Okay. All right. We're just Saints and Eagles. Okay.
let's see.
Colts and Giants.
Giants. I gotta go Giants.
I'll go with you on that one. On these picks, and we've said it last week because our picks were like just horrible.
Well, it's because I wasn't
Yeah,
there.
but
I've said it before. If you don't have me there, it just goes to shit.
yeah. Wrong button.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
I love that button. God damn it.
Oh,
I need to put the soundboard over here so I can easily get, because I'm right-handed. So
right?
I'm like holding this with my left hand. I'm like,
Yeah, you gotta switch it up.
Get it. You can. Okay. Yeah. fuck
Yes, you gotta switch it up.
that. Yeah. I gotta switch it up. Okay. We got Panthers and Buccaneers. This is a close one because Buccaneers hasn't been doing too well.
They've been really quiet. I thought they were gonna have a much better year.
Yeah.
I gotta go with the Bucks.
I'm going with Bucks.
Next one's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next week, Broncos and the Chiefs. That is going to be our grade A golden lock of the week. There is no way the Broncos are going to beat the Chiefs. They have no bread.
There's no chance.
Absolutely none.
There's
I'm telling you right now.
no fucking chance in hell.
Is if there was a number that was less than 0 on that scale, that would be their chances.
I mean, yeah, that was wow. Okay, Bears and Lions.
Bears and Lions. That's an interesting one.
Not really. I think the Lions might be the Bears.
I'm pretty sure the Lions will, but you never know. But I think the Lions will take that.
Okay. Browns and Commanders. Now here's an interesting fact I found out today. Guess who's signed into let me get this up real quick because I sent it to Johnny. Here's the interesting thing. Jake Paul signed contract to join the Cleveland Browns, and it's not fake.
Yeah, fucking kidding.
Here's the stipulation on this.
Doing what?
He's
Fucking
doing
mascot?
No, he's doing their social media stuff.
Oh God.
But no. It was an article I just found, and I was like, I sent it to Johnny, and then Johnny told me all of the stuff that was happening. But Jake Paul is contracted to help Cleveland Browns social media stuff. That it was just an interesting thing. It's one of those clickbait bullshit stuff.
Yeah.
But
I
found
this is a tough one to call, man.
Yeah, because Browns is doing somewhat decent, but they're not too good. And Commanders they're actually doing pretty well ish for the Commanders. The new name's not helping them out.
No. I do think that they're gonna take it over the Browns though. It's gonna be a close game. It'll be a close one, but
think it would be. It's one of those games you got to go watch.
Yeah, I think the Commanders get it though.
Yeah,
it's either going to be a really good game to watch, or it's just going to be a tragedy that one side wins.
Yeah. Okay, here's another one. Jaguars and Texans.
Not Jags all the way. Texans.
I was hoping you were going to say that.
Come on now.
Okay. 49ers and Raiders.
Gotta go Niners. I don't think the Raiders are gonna pull it up.
I don't know. They pulled it off that 1 week. I mean,
Yeah, but
they
they
pull off
only
some
have
miracles.
so many miracles in them in a season, though. They're not going to beat the Niners.
Yeah.
I got no faith in them whatsoever.
So Niners.
No.
Over Raiders. I honestly wish Johnny could have this kind of back and forth that we do. It's so weird. I think he just has he's told me that he's not phoning in. He loves it, but he's just not, fully there for the he's been having not marital troubles, but he's just been having demons in his head, just
Oh yeah,
doing stupid shit. Okay.
I get that.
And this is actually a lot more funner. But
Jets and Seahawks is going to be
Jets and Seahawks. Jets and Seahawks. I haven't heard anything good or bad about the Seahawks though. It's kind of neutral. They do somewhat good, and then they do somewhat horrible. I would have to go to Jets.
I reluctantly, I think I got to go Jets.
Yeah,
but honestly, this one could go either way.
Yeah, it's another one of those games. Jets Seahawks, one of the games you got to watch because it might end up being like a really, really good game.
Speaking of really good games,
Vikings Packers.
Vikings Packers is always a good game.
Yeah.
I think the Vikings got it this time. It's going to be a knockdown, drag out fight, though. Packers are not going to go down without a fight.
Okay, we'll go with that. Vikings, and just remember, everybody.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
That's how we go. We're on this fucking show.
Especially without any adult supervision.
God, yes. Vikings. Oh, mentioning Viking stuff. Your Secret Santa you posted.
You like that?
Dude, that was fucking
sexy as fuck, wasn't it?
That was sexy as fuck, man.
Dude, the shot glass on there is amazing too. I was not expecting that. Like the horn cut by itself was cool.
Yeah.
That shot glass and the can opener.
See, I didn't see the I see the can opener. I've seen the horn mug. I did not see the shot glass.
I had it right next to it. And that picture I sent you, that's a shot glass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That was pretty amazing. See, I really don't do the whole Secret Santa stuff. Because I just throughout the year I get so much shit.
We had done so this was in the Spearhead, which is like the fan group of the Black
Rifle Coffee, yeah.
Right. Look them up on Facebook. They're an amazing group of people.
Yeah.
So we had done a Christmas in July gift exchange as well, back in obviously in July. And it turned out really amazing. It was really good. So we had a really good response on that. So they ran it again, obviously, for Christmas. And we had a huge turnout. Like a lot of people, signed up for it. We had a, great exchange this time. So well that I have some other groups that I'm going to suggest it to as well, just because I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Make your wish list.
Most of the groups that me and you are actually in, I mean, Drinking Bros Nerds, Drinking Bros Gaming.
Yeah.
They do man, they do just fucking phenomenal things for each other. I'm even even though it keeps on getting taken down, is Dan Cummings' time suck one. What was it? Nimrod?
I keep missing.
Nimrod 2. No, he's had like 3 or 4 of them only because they keep on getting taken down.
Oh, jeez.
Dude,
Yeah,
Facebook.
the Zuck man, he really likes going after him. You got to be careful.
I don't know why either. Because I mean, I've looked at
It could be association of people that he's with. If you put certain people in the group that are notorious offenders, a lot of times that gives you extra scrutiny as well.
But yeah, but everybody in that, I mean, I love Time Suck. That's the whole reason why I do the Cyclist and Sociopath stuff. And I want to say Drinking Bros has actually put me into wanting to do podcasts, but it was more or less Dan Cummings, because his stuff is not the greatest thing in the world. He fucks up so bad. I'm like, if he can do it, I can do it.
Exactly.
So it's one of those things is you start looking at the people that actually succeed and they're doing like they're doing well. It's just I just love that man. If I could give him a hug, that was one person I would give a hug.
He needs it.
And you gotta look up Unsubscribe podcast and look at Dan Cummings.
Unsubscribe is amazing.
Have you seen?
I've been
Cummings
catching a lot of their stuff. So much of their stuff keeps coming through on my TikTok, and yeah,
dude, watch the whole episode of Dan Cummings on Time Suck and anything that Richard High,
yeah,
Richard High, Angry Cop, his stuff on that podcast, fucking gold.
Everything that he does is gold. It's amazing.
It is gold. I report stuff that he fucking reports half the time because he's spot on. I don't get.
I got to spend some time talking to him at it was Burbiz at SHOT Show in Vegas last year. I got to spend some time talking to him. He's a hell of a guy. I like him a lot.
Hey, if you have to, give him a so you can get him on the show.
That would be great. A little classy over the pants action.
Not over the pants, motherfucker. I want you to go whore. I'll go full whore if I have to. I'll go the cheap whore. Oh yeah, dude. I'll go Wichita Falls cheap whore. That's $70 and fucking some French toast sticks. Swear to God,
that's a lot.
$70. Did you not hear the last part? The French toast sticks. That was literally.
And I'll probably have to buy those too.
Hey.
for $70,
we'll go half. We'll go half. We'll go half. I'll go with the $70, and you go with the.
I'll throw the French toast sticks.
Yeah, you get the French toast sticks. No, that's a legitimate thing, dude. Someone got arrested, and she was fucking adamant about those fucking French toast sticks. We have to go get the fucking French toast sticks first.
This was part of the deal.
It was. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I talked to the cop that arrested her. He's like, "Dude, she was so fucking adamant about the fucking French toast."
She probably hadn't eaten all day.
It was so fucking hilarious. Where the fuck are we at? Okay,
Rams Chargers. I gotta go Chargers. Without giving you a real reason why.
You just fell on the Chargers?
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. The Rams just aren't doing it for me this
year. Even though last week they might have some like they might have retard strength confidence, okay?
It could be. You never know.
Retard strength confidence.
Way to get us demonetized.
Oh yeah, well, you can say retard.
Okay.
As long as you're talking about a football team, apparently. That's what we're gonna go with.
Ravens and Steelers. I gotta go Ravens. Yeah. Bills and Bengals. Ooh, that's gonna be a good game.
Dude, that's one get Monday. I'm watching that fucking game.
That's gonna be a good game. I gotta go with the Bills though. I think the
I'm,
Bills.
I'm okay. I'll go with the Bills.
Bills have been.
I'll go with the Mafia Nation.
Yep, Bills have been looking real good this year. My Bills suck, but these Bills look pretty good.
This is true. Okay. That is our picks in the weeks. I will put them up as soon as I get this done. We get this done.
Make sure you tag Johnny just so I can hear his. I want to hear his derision.
You
I just know I'm gonna catch so much shit. I know. Make sure that he knows.
He's probably in his drugged up delusional state.
You might agree.
These are some good picks. They did.
Okay,
They did better than I did.
If he does do that, then we know we fucked up.
Yes,
and we fucked up really bad. If he is that drugged out and agrees with us, then we know
this is the test of how fucked up is fucked up.
How fucked up is fucked up.
Yeah. Another thing that happened last week, and we didn't get to talk about it. Argentina, I think it was Argentina. They won the World Cup.
It was Argentina.
Yeah.
Yes, it
Argentina
was.
won the World Cup.
They sure did.
Yeah. And here's the thing. Okay. And luckily Johnny's not on this one, so we can't go full on political on this. Brittany Grinder made it to Waco. They actually met up with Victor. Okay. The Merchant of Death.
Yeah.
His interview, my God. He was more American than she was.
Wow.
Okay. She got in Waco, and
she was here at Fancy in San Antonio.
Really?
Yeah.
She plays with the Stars.
Mm-hmm. No, she plays
the Sparks.
One of LA or Arizona. I can't remember.
Oh.
No, she's not here in San Antonio, but they brought her to BAMC, which pisses me off to no end. She came from the jail in Russia, and they brought her to BAMC to make sure that she was okay. With level 1 trauma, one of the best hospitals in the fucking country, and they bring her there because she was in a Russian prison. Come on. They brought her because it was a military flight. They probably landed here.
Yeah, they probably
brought her in. So, but I remember hearing on the news,
either Lackland or Keesler. Either that or Keesler. No, yeah. Keesler's in
either way.
LA.
They did. I heard about that in Montana that she had been released from a military hospital in San Antonio. It had to be BAMC.
And just like the WNBA, the people that came out for her parade, 20 people.
Wow.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit.
The only reason anybody knows her fucking name is because she was in jail in Russia. Literally the only reason.
Yeah, literally. And what's really sad, here's what the Victor, whatever his name is, the Merchant of Death.
Yeah.
He said, I feel so fucking sorry for the actual Americans because they're literally watching their country go away. Mm-hmm. I feel so sorry for you guys. That was a statement from a person that really he loves America.
He was in jail for conspiring to kill Americans.
Yeah. He loves the idea of America because that's how he got his fucking stuff. But
he also loves money more.
Money more. I mean, he's a capitalist. It's not all crazy and everything.
He's the extreme capitalist. Yes.
Yes. I will fuck over your grandmother for making to make a buck.
Exactly.
But it was surreal to hear that him talk about how it's just sad that the actual Americans, the blue collar people that are just getting railroaded from this from
let's not forget that we have people still in Russian prison over there for the exact same charges that Brittany Griner was.
Yeah. And
let's not forget that.
Yeah, it's medical, and it's a couple of church groups. And I dug in on that Marine.
Mhm.
He can fucking stay there.
He's not the he's not a model Marine by any means.
He is an American. We need to bring him over to America. Is he a piece of shit?
No,
Yeah.
he's a piece of shit.
He's a
Oh,
piece-
is she?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
But
Why
yeah,
is she more valuable? Why is she more valuable?
yeah, that is the case. Why is she more valuable? But from what I gathered, if you look at his track record, I mean, it's it's one of those moments like you're up in arms and everything, and you're going, yeah, we need to get him. Then you start looking at the stuff. He's like, yeah,
Look, whether it's
It's a
here or over
crapshoot
there,
now.
he's going to be in prison, no matter what country he's in.
Yes,
He should be in prison.
exactly.
100%. I get it.
He's a
But
fuck.
he's not the
Yeah.
only American that's in Russian prison over there for marijuana.
It's not marijuana.
Or it was there was
it's a couple
other
of.
one.
I think it's like a
Yeah.
church group, a couple of pastor or something like that. He's
Right.
in Russia because of the medicine he was taking. He didn't look because when you go overseas,
There was one or two other that are in marijuana. I just can't remember their names.
Yeah.
But I know that there's a group over there that are.
Yeah.
It's more than just one person.
yeah, there's a couple, and it was what our administration at this time believes as a better show for their administration,
100%.
which
That was 1,000% done for votes.
yeah.
100%. That whole exchange was nothing but votes.
And if you want to get into political bullshit that's happening right now, it's like that one. And a lot of people are like, "Oh, they're gonna they just signed in for $1.4 trillion of spending for next." It hasn't been signed fully. It hasn't been voted for.
No, they're still discussing.
They always do this every year about this time frame. They send up this big bill
huge spending.
that usually it is about 3,000 to 4,000 pages that nobody has time to read, and they
always ram it through
yeah.
overnight. They try to get it as quickly as possible, but that's because they never wanted people to see what's actually in it.
That and the fact that they know that's not going to go through.
Yeah, this is nothing.
And it's in that bill's history, on all the bill's histories for this time frame. Those bills have never gone through ever, because as soon as it goes out, what they basically do, and this is my way of thinking, they put the most ridiculous fucking shit in this fucking bill, because in the bill, none of that money is allowed to go for any of the border shit.
$0 were allowed.
$0 are allowed. I mean, it's literally in the bill. None of this money is allowed to go to border safety.
Well, for American border security.
Yeah, for American border security.
Jordan, Ukraine, where was it, 3 or 4 other countries? Yeah, we're going to spend about $140 million on their border security, but not ours.
Yeah, and that's none of these bills have very well. They never go through. If they go through, someone even the people that help make the bill and everything is like, seriously, I was asking for jelly beans and I got jelly beans. I was really surprised.
Right. When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Yeah, it's basically that. It was basically that. I'm like, what the. What were you thinking? I put in shit in there. I didn't think we'd get, because we're just supposed to put shit in there.
No, wait for that?
You voted yes for that? Now I got to get pegged from like Charlotte from down the road because she said it was going to go through.
Right.
You fucking assholes. My ass is getting fucked. God.
Or for you, what's known as Tuesday.
Oh no, we changed it up to Wednesday because I got stuff.
I was gonna say, isn't that part of your pre-show ritual? I thought.
No.
That's why you always sit funny.
No, it's something totally different from that. It's self mutilation on that one. Wednesday, I have help for the mutilation.
I got you.
Yeah, but this is a fun one. Oh, did you finally see Violent Night yet? I'll get it.
I
I'll
haven't
get it.
seen any of the movies.
You got my voodoo stuff, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll
Assuming I'm
send
gonna
you-
have time.
I'll buy it and you can watch it on Voodoo. It was good. It was really good.
I did my annual watching of Fat Man again on Christmas Day.
Hell yeah.
This still remains one of my favorite Christmas movies.
The Violent Night might take it. It's that good.
I don't know, man.
It's that good.
David Harbour is okay. He has his moments, but he's
Yeah.
also a real heavy leftist, and it's really hard to kind of separate that sometimes.
I see your point on that. I see.
Sometimes, like and he's had some really good roles. I liked him in
Stranger Things.
Black Widow, Stranger Things. Yeah, those have been great. And then he'll turn around and do something like Hellboy and just shit all over it. It was awful. That was dog shit.
I'm at an impasse with that one. I halfway liked it and I halfway didn't.
I couldn't stand it.
It had some good. It had some good spots in it. I just and stuff like that. It's not really his fault. It's more or less the writer's faults because they didn't the original ones that came out in what was it, early 2000.
Yeah, with
Guillermo del Toro. He literally got everything from the comic books, and he was a fan of the comic books, and he made it just as the comics.
Exactly.
And that's why a lot of people are getting away from like Marvel stuff now. Like the Zack Snyder stuff. People are getting away from the Zack Snyder stuff. I mean, look at all the stuff that they have. I mean, Henry Cavill is totally out as Superman. That pissed me off.
Really shitty. That pissed me off. Although it did free him up to do Warhammer 40K on Amazon, which is going to be great because he is a massive fan of Warhammer, and he's been trying forever to get it onto the screen. So he's going to do it right. This is going to be The Witcher all over again.
And
where
he's executive producer.
That's what I was
of
saying.
Warhammer. That's the reason why it's going to be like
left The Witcher, because he was right there. He was one of the producers on The Witcher as well, I think, wasn't he?
Was he?
Check that for me. I'd see. I know that he left because the writers were shitting all over.
Henry Cavill a producer on The Witcher?
But the fact that he's making himself even more involved in the Warhammer because he wants to make sure that it's done correctly. And I think he learned that from being on The Witcher.
Page this to the screen both as his capacity as no.
He wasn't. Okay, so I'm mistaken.
Yeah. Lauren Schmidt Hirschner. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, he wasn't.
No, the whole the only reason why Henry Cavill actually did the Witcher series is he told him, it's like, hey, listen, you're gonna have to read the books and do the games. The writers hated the books and the games.
Right.
A couple of the writers hated the books and games. That's the reason why he quit.
Right.
Because he was signed in for like 7 seasons.
Oh, he's a massive fan of The Witcher. That's why he was going to stay until the end.
He loves the games. He loves the books, and that's why I'm not like super upset after I heard all the stuff. I was upset. And I was like, oh God, am I going to support the new actor? I'll try to watch it. I mean, I haven't even watched the Witcher.
I'll give it an
Tales.
option. I
The
just actually watched that today. It's not bad.
okay, I'll check it out then.
It's worth watching.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that they're like, it might
Oh.
be something good to watch.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah. Oh, I watched The Recruit. I think I sent you a message about that.
You have you said something about that. I just finished actually Ted Lasso. I got to watching that when I
The
got back.
second season.
I hadn't even seen the first season. I hadn't seen any of it. So I watched that out of the blue and really enjoyed that one. That's a
That-
great series. I
that-
loved that one.
I'm with you.
I had-
I'm with you.
I actually, so while I was watching it, the friend of mine, well, it was Carrie in Fort Worth. She was the one that told me about it, and I started watching it there. And I texted her after starting the second season. I was like, I have a new bucket list item, is to go to England and watch a home game soccer game with a bunch of soccer hooligans. Like that's a bucket list item for me now. I want to watch a home game with soccer hooligans.
Dude, I was in Germany for Germany England game, and I sat with a couple of England guys. Dude, that was fucking. I could go to a football game in the United States, and I'll go to a soccer game, hands down, at like Manchester United. You gotta go. Oh, dude, I had so much fun, and they are fucking rowdy as fuck.
Yep. I definitely.
It is a different breed of sports. I mean,
Absolutely.
It was really just totally different. It's fun as hell.
Yeah, I really after watching that, I really wanted to go.
But yeah,
Ted Lasso was worth it. But yeah, I need to get to watch Recruit. I'm still trying to catch up on the Blacklist right now.
oh yeah, I got out of that. I couldn't watch it for a while.
Yeah, I'm already 5 seasons into it. Yeah, I'm in season 5 now, so I'm figuring I'm already this far in, and might as well keep going.
Yeah. Oh, Jack Ryan, the new.
That's right. It did drop. I did drop. I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch it.
That's a good one. That's a good one too. So.
And then supposedly the final season of Walking Dead hits Netflix next month. See, you say it. I've been invested since the beginning, though, dude. I gotta see the end of it.
I'm so glad I didn't get into
I gotta see it.
Anything that came out of AMC, I've never watched except for Preacher.
Really? So you didn't see Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul? You missed now, dude.
I couldn't stand it because it was too artsy for the first couple of scenes.
On which one?
Breaking Bad.
Really?
Because coming from a person that's like dived in to any kind of movies or TV series or anything like that, I can tell you that a show is just for the art. And Breaking Bad was that. It had a good storyline, but it ended up turning to where it just moves so slowly. Because if you look up like first part, which is really strange, the only thing I actually watched from that was the El Camino. I watched the El Camino. That was actually really good.
El Camino was
good. But going off on the rest of the stuff, I just because they would like pan in and do photography of like the landscape and everything in the beginning of the show. I was like, what do they do? What the fuck?
See, I like that though. I like the landscape stuff like that. Like I don't go for artsy stuff, but I just took that as just kind of face value. But my parents live in Albuquerque, so I've been there quite a bit. So it was cool to just see all of that because I mean it's a beautiful country. It is. So that was cool. But you want to talk about a city embracing it? You can go now
and get any kind of method you want.
Well, that obviously, but
Yeah.
anywhere in that city that sells souvenirs and stuff like that, it's nothing but Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. It is everywhere
Didn't they film most of it there?
in Albuquerque. It was all filmed.
filmed there.
Yeah, it was all filmed there.
Now here's the thing. I haven't seen an episode, but I've seen a shit ton of fucking clips because the clips they come out with, they get the good stuff.
Right.
So that's like
It goes quicker than you think though, because they're not full, 24, 23 episode seasons. Like they're only 13 episode seasons, 16. So it goes quicker than you think it would. But
yeah, because you don't have
Yeah,
to,
you gotta
you
give
don't
it a
have a lot
chance.
of filler episodes like a 22 season has.
Yeah.
And I try to tell that to people. Like anything that comes on like TV, even the Supernatural. I used to watch Supernatural like a religion,
Supernatural.
and I could tell you,
It's daunting to get through all 15 seasons. It is daunting.
I could probably make a episode list to make it faster.
Right. Yeah, but I like
it
some of the
wouldn't-
even
it
some of the
wouldn't be
filler
as
episodes that were good. Like some of the
Yeah.
filler episodes are still pretty good.
Like the channel searching and
That was good. The one where Dean dies over and over and over.
yeah, Groundhog Day.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Scooby Doo episode 1 was good.
Yes.
What was the other one? Oh, where they go into our world.
Yeah, that one and the was it the first time they go to a convention, a supernatural convention.
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. It's like, why don't you like get the bungee cord or something on your weapon? So, and Dean's like, what?
Why don't we?
Makes sense. That asshole's making sense. The fuck? That was
That's great.
that was great.
Dude, Into the Badlands. That's another AMC show that you need to
Actually,
watch.
that is
You
another
will
one I
like that one.
fully watched, and they didn't complete it.
No, they ended up canceling it before it
Yeah.
completed, which sucks because it was a great series.
That one
I really like that one.
I like the old kung fu style. I did
Yeah.
okay. So there's two. I love Entering the Badlands,
That was good.
but they haven't really. Oh, dude,
They've gone downhill since.
no, all the shows that are coming out, they've gone downhill really bad because I mean they try to revamp fucking Quantum Leap. Have you even tried to watch
Was that on AMC?
No,
I've
it's on
seen
Paramount Plus.
Okay. I've seen it pop up. I haven't even bothered to try it because I remember when they did the revamp of Knight Rider, and it was dog shit. It was just awful. That one they tried to bring
what's
MacGyver
really
back.
sad?
Awful.
I went to go. Okay, I watched that, and then I came back. I was like, man, this is pretty good. So I went back to watch the old Knight Rider. There's no change.
It's exactly the same.
It is exactly the same. It's just a newer car and new vamped up stuff. And Val Kilmer did one episode.
You know, one I would actually be interested in seeing, and I know this is sacrilege, but if they were going to bring one back or revamp it in some way, Airwolf.
That's not sacrilege.
Airwolf it with today's graphics. Oh, dude. I lived and breathed Airwolf back in the day. That was my jam, dude. I
Fuck yeah.
freaking love that show.
Yes.
Even now, I will go back and watch it and love it just as much as I did when I was a kid.
Dude, you know what was a show that
It's Donald Belisario, man. He can do no wrong.
this is true.
Jag, NCIS, well, at least early NCIS.
Yeah.
Come on, man. He's had his name attached to some great stuff in the past.
Yeah, you're right. You know, it's one show that it didn't hit. It made like one season, but it was actually pretty good. And the only reason why the season they didn't pick up the second season because the lead guy killed himself. The Wizard. You probably never even saw this. You can actually watch the episodes on YouTube for free.
I probably can. I don't remember them.
It was about this. I don't know if you have to say dwarf. I think you're supposed to say dwarf and not midget. But it's about this little person. We'll go with that. And he makes toys for kids. And it's like he's like James Bond, but he uses toys to solve the problems and everything. I don't know why, but it was just I'll even watch it today. I watched the episode like a couple of months ago, just because just nostalgia and shit.
Yeah,
That's
I
another.
see a movie, but I don't see a series.
You have to put in TV series, The Wiz. I think it. Hold on. I know Johnny knows what I'm talking about. No, that's not that. Wizard TV show.
Jamie, pull that up for me.
Here we go. I got it.
Okay, here it is. Yeah, I never saw that one. David Rappaport,
It was in 1986.
Roddy McDowell, Frank Welker. Damn, they had some big names on there.
Yeah. I'll send you the episode. At least the first episode. Oh, which reminds me, I sent you that. Did you read it? The biometric device sold on eBay reported contained sensitive U.S. military data.
I didn't yet, not yet.
Yeah, it still had its memory card in it, having stuff from like Iraq and Afghanistan.
Of course it did.
I had somebody of my work. I learned about it, and then he was like, "Man, can you believe this? Blah blah blah." He was talking about the $1.4 trillion. I was like, "Okay, government does that every year." But did you hear about this? He's like, "Man, can you believe that would happen though? Those
Yeah,
government have like."
I can
I was
believe
like,
it.
motherfucker, they lost.
It would make you.
It
It would make you
how many nukes
cry
did
if
they
you know
lose?
how much shit the government loses every year.
How many nukes have they lost? Like 4?
6, I think.
Nah.
Oh, they've had 6 like out of their control. They've recovered several, but it's been 6 or 12, something like that, that they've
I'm
actually
curious now.
lost. And I think there was 4 or 6 that they never recovered. There was something like that.
I'm curious. That's weird. The first thing that comes up when I was like, how many nuclear bombs has India? I thought India, we bombed India or some shit like that.
Oh no,
Not
yet. Give it time.
I mean, Russia's lost a couple too.
Oh, I'm sure Russia's lost at least 4 times as many as we have. It's either lost or lost.
Oh shit. No, you're right. But here's the fucking worst of it, okay? Since 1950, there has been 32 nuclear weapons accidents known as broken arrow.
Mhm.
Broken arrow is defined as an unexpected event involving nuclear weapons that result in an accidental launching, firing, detonation, theft, or loss of the weapon. To date, 6 nuclear weapons have been lost and never recovered. Ah, that happens. Oopsie. One thing I have to.
You had a hand receipt on that, right?
Yeah.
I don't even want to know how much that would be. That would be.
Dude, they sold a nuclear facility at one point in time.
Mhm.
Did you ever hear about that? A couple, I think in Wisconsin or somewhere in the northern states, not like northern. I mean, like Wisconsin, North Dakota, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Bought what they were doing. They were buying steel in auction, and they bought this steel mill. They thought it was just a steel mill. It was a nuclear factory.
Wow.
They bought it for 100,000, and the government had to buy it back for like 3 million.
That's a wise investment.
That wasn't what. Yes, very wise. Okay,
I say for the couple, it was great. That was a great investment on the couple's part.
Yeah.
Come on, return on investment on that. That's crazy.
And last bit of news, and we'll shove off on this, and I'll talk to you about something else. I got to praise your boss, Evan Hafer. He's pretty much spot on that JFK assassination bullshit. I thought he was like coming up with like fucking bullshit out of the fucking air, and then the new shit comes out. I'm like,
I honestly thought that he was kind of like, I thought he was joking about it.
I thought so too, because I was like, oh, he's just playing. He's just
Exactly.
playing with the fucking conspiracy. I'm like, holy shit!
I was like, wait a minute,
Fucking Evan Hafer's right.
What really worries me is like, was he just happened to be right?
Yeah,
that's where I'm like, I'm saying.
I'm like,
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I'm gonna put it in here. I was like, sorry, Evan Hafer, for getting killed. You killed.
I'm sorry, Evan. Please don't.
Like,
please
my
don't
boss
fire
died.
me. Please don't fire me, Evan.
Yeah. Please don't fire Chris. Don't fire Chris.
Love ya. And actually, I met. So when I was flying up to Great Falls there, back on the 11th, I actually ran into a couple of people from Black Rifle. So I got to talking to them, and they're like, "Hey, we're all flying up to Salt Lake City," and it turns out that Matt and everybody was going up there.
Yeah.
So I ended up going and eating breakfast with them at the bar and drinking with them, and then yeah, we were on the same flight up to Salt Lake City. That was kind of cool.
Oh, you went there for Christmas?
All but no, I routed through Salt Lake City to get to Great Falls.
Oh, okay.
But okay. That's why I fly Delta, so it's direct shot to Salt Lake City. But yeah, that's why everybody just flies Delta, because that's the direct shot. So that was kind of cool.
And also we don't have Colin's joke of the week, so you're just gonna have to bear with all the bullshit we ended up saying. I think we covered that one.
Hang on, I'll come up with something. Hang on, just a second.
Okay.
Let's see. Well, here's some food for thought. We'll do this. We'll do food for thought. Why do they call it taking a shit when you're actually leaving one?
Why?
Just food for thought. Why do they call it taking a shit if you're leaving one?
It's supposed to be something funny. Here's one for you. What's 2 things you can say at a funeral and during for sex?
I do not know.
Even though she's sick, I'm still glad Grandma came.
But
I think I got that.
Damn it.
All right, everybody. Who you calling?
Sometimes it's good, sometimes
we're like 40. We're in our 40s, and Colin's the best joke teller. But anyways, everybody.
On the spot. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it really is. Anyways, thank you for all for watching Nerd Sports 89, I believe. Johnny will be with us next week. Hopefully, Chris Jocka can join us again.
I should be available.
But I'm David Dickerman,
I am Chris Jacka.
and this is Nerd Sports. Thank you all for watching and listening.